Hey guys, we got another at-home workout for you today. Today, we've got 4 rounds of sort of a complex, and then we're gonna have a finisher for you afterwards. So the first part, you got 4 rounds. You're gonna do a high hang power snatch, then you're gonna do a mid hang power snatch, more from middle of the thighs or down by the knee, and then you're gonna go a power snatch all the way from the ground. These are gonna be with dumbbells, but each time you're gonna do 4 reps in each position on one arm, and then 4 on the other arm, and that's 1 round. All right? For our finisher today, we're gonna do 40 alternating power snatches for time. All right, so that's where we're gonna get fast. In the 4 rounds, if you wanna work up to heavy, so if you have something where you can start adding weight, if you have multiple size dumbbells, etc., then you guys can do that, and that's fine too. All right, so to get warmed up, we're gonna go through a few mobility pieces. We're going a lot over our shoulders, and we're gonna rest our squats today. So we're doing more hip hinging than squatting, like we've been doing a lot this week. All right, so we're gonna start out with some burpees, but these are gonna be slow burpees. We're gonna do 6-point burpees. So that means we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna get 5 reps of this. So here we go, all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're gonna move faster. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whew. All right, we're gonna get onto the ground. We're gonna get little shoulder rotations. So we're gonna rock forward and back. Let your shoulders drop up and down. And then we're gonna reach up and then to the other side. All right, rocking forward and back. Let your shoulders drop up and down. And we're gonna rotate up and to the other side. We're gonna get 2 more. Rotate forward and back. Gonna move the shoulders up and down. Look like a tiger. Make a mean face like a tiger. And then reach up and to the other side. One last one. Rotating forward and back. And tiger shoulders. And reaching. Shake out your arms. We're gonna go right back into that position. We're gonna go cat cows, where we drop our belly down and we come up like a scared cat. We're gonna get 5 each way. So dropping down, make sure you're breathing. Really pressing up and down and up. 3. Opposite way. And 4. And up. And 1 more. And up. And we're gonna come up. We're gonna get over and under the fence. So we're gonna go up and over. Then we're gonna reach back and go under the fence. We're gonna get 5 each way. So up and over and drop and under. Really grind your hips through, going up and going down. Shift through. Last one. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna get on the ground. We're gonna get a little bit of mobility with our shoulders. What I want you to do, you can lay slightly on your side, and you're gonna hold your shoulder into the ground. What we're gonna do, we can start with it at a 90 degree and laying on the ground. I'm gonna rotate forward as long as my shoulder doesn't come off the ground. There should be no gap. But if it starts to do this, then I want to stop. So that's about my end range of motion. So you can give a little pressure right here where we hold it and we can start to feel it coming up, and then we can stop right there. So we're going to get 5 reps on each side, just nice and slow. 2, 3, 4. You can almost think of like those TheraBand movements that you might do if you go to therapy. And we're going to hop over to the other side. Same thing. Bringing it all the way to the ground. If you can, reaching in just until the shoulder stops. We're just finding that rotation. All right. We're going to come up into a split stance. We're going to drop over, reach up, and then up. We're going to get 3 on each side. Nice and slow. Get a good stretch. Look up to the sky each time. All right, drop it down to the right and reach up. Opposite way. And over to the other side. Reaching up and up. Trying to open up your upper back. And other side. Switching through. Reach up. And again. Switch to the other side. And relax. So for our workout, we're going to be doing power snatch from 3 different positions. So a couple things we want to know is how do we start each of these positions? So for our high hang, so if I have a dumbbell, I'm going to dip straight down. So my hips are right underneath my shoulders. I'm not going hips forward like this, and I'm not going hips back. All right, so my knees come forward, my hips stay right underneath my shoulders, and then I'm going to jump. So we're going to get 5 jumps from that high hang position. And what I want you to do is keep your feet flat and think of it like a butt squeeze instead of like a basketball jump up on your toes like you're going up for a layup. All right? So we're sitting back on our heels and we're going to jump with a shrug. 1, 2, butt squeeze, 4, and 5. All right? For our mid hang, we can go mid thigh or down to our knees. So I would be hanging with my arms straight out, keeping the weight close to my body. All right? So I'm going to push my hips back. Notice my shins are vertical, and I'm going to do the same jump. So think about pushing your legs to the ground. Boom. And I come up to that same jump. Okay? And we're going to get 5 of these with a big shoulder shrug. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? If you notice, I started jumping back. And if we're going to fail to jump one way, we either want to go straight up or slightly back. We never want to be jumping forward. Okay? Then the last one is going to be our power clean. That's going to be coming from the ground. So now I'm going to be jumping and landing in a quarter squat. All right? So we're going to come down from pretty well bent over. All right? So hands about mid shin, and I want you to jump and land in a quarter squat. Okay? We're going to get 5 of these. So over and 1, quarter squat. And 2, and 3, 4, and 5. And now we can grab our dumbbell. All right, so now we're going to do the same positions, but this time with a weight. So from our high hang, gotta keep it away from the mic. So we're going to go from the high hang. I'm going to dip straight down, and I'm going to jump up. All right. So when we jump, I want my elbow to come up and out. Boom. Okay. If you want to, you can keep your feet almost totally on the ground where you feel an unweighting and then you just dip back down, okay? We're gonna get 2 reps from the high hang. So dip straight down, 1, and we wanna land when our feet hit the ground or just solidify on the ground. I want my hand to be overhead and I can be in a quarter squat. So 2 more, 1, 2, we're gonna switch arms, 1, 2. Our mid hang, we're getting bent over. Now we're gonna finish that jump again. We're gonna get 2 reps on each side. Here we go. 1, 2, other side, 1, 2, and now we're going all the way to the ground. So flat back, 1, 2, other side, 1, and 2. All right? So our complex is gonna be just like that. This next time, we're gonna do 2 reps of each, but we're gonna go through each position on one arm and then switch to the other arm, because that's how we're gonna do it in the workout. All right? So we're gonna do 2 high hang, 2 mid hang, 2 from the ground. All right? Here we go. So dip, 1, 2, mid hang, 1, 2, ground, 1, 2, other side, 1, 2, hang, 1, 2, all the way to the ground, 1, and 2. So in our workout, that is what the reps are gonna look, or that's what a round is gonna look like, but we're doing 4 reps from each side. All right, so you're gonna go 4 high hang, power cleans, 4 mid hang, 4 from the ground, and then you're gonna do the same on the other side, 4, 4, 4, and that's 1 round. One thing you might have noticed is I did them from the ground 2 different ways. If you want to go on the outside of your leg, that's fine. If you want to go from the inside, that's okay too. All right? Once you get done with 4 rounds of that, so when you do your rounds, you can do it so depending on what kind of weight you have, if it's heavy, take some rest in between rounds. Try and get every round done unbroken. So that means do 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4 without putting it down, and then you can rest. If you have a pretty lightweight, then go ahead and you can do it a little bit faster, so a little bit less rest in between reps. All right, once you're done with all 4 rounds, you're gonna do our finisher, and you're gonna do 40 alternating snatches from the ground 4 times. You guys, this is a lot of reps, so really focus on your back. So make sure that we're keeping our back flat as we're coming down. If you have trouble getting all the way to the ground without your back turning into a scared cat, then go ahead and raise it up a little bit to take a little bit of pressure off there, all right? Keep your back flat as you're going down and you're coming up. Have fun with this, you guys. And now you're on your own. 3, 2, 1, go.